back around the year 2000, after a couple of years of practicing bhakti yoga, I got into a heated philosophical argument with one of my dearest friends over, the books of knowledge that I'm studying are more complete than yours. It was this ego thing going on with me. I wanted to be right. I had an egotistical insecurity that needed to be right. And one day he and I were swimming at the Russian River. And we just, right out in the middle of the river, we just got into this big philosophical debate. And I said, fine, I don't need to be around you because you're not on my level. And I severed our relationship for, I don't know, several months. And then it was the summer of 2001, and I was back east for that U.S. history workshop at Valley Forge. This was right before the World Trade Center event. I was back in New York, I was in Philadelphia, I was in Boston. And while I was in Boston, I went to my friend's college because he went to Berklee School of Music. And I suddenly realized I miss my friend. I really miss him. I miss, hanging out with him and talking with him and comparing notes on life with him, right? And I realized I was just being a stubborn ass, sticking to my high philosophical horse that I had to be right. And then I realized, dude, it's not about who's right. It's about what's right. It's not about, this or that. It's just common sense. Like, how important is his friendship to you? Well, his friendship to me was more important than me being right about some philosophical angle of vision on reality, right? My spiritual path. So I called him up from Boston. I go, dude, I just drove past where you went to school at Berklee, man. And I said, I can't remember if I apologized to him over the phone or in person when I got back home. But long story short, I checked my ego at the door. I admitted that it was wrong of me to sever our friendship over some ideology, over some belief, over some philosophy, over my path versus your path. And I'm so glad I did, because to this day we are tighter than ever. We respect each other more than ever. We see each other as brothers, like equal brothers on the path, making progress on our long journey of conscious evolution together. And he still follows things that are different than me, right? I still follow the bhakti yoga path. He follows his path. But I learn from him all the time. I ask advice from him. He gives me his view on things. He helps me out all the time. And when I thank him, he says, bro, you're always there for me too. We're equal brothers on the journey, man. We're just